Which one of the lunatics is about to leave the asylum? Welcome to the first eviction night of Celebrity Big Brother 2006. Have you ever seen anything like it in your life? Jodie hates Michael. Pete hates Jodie. Jodie hates Pete. George hates Jodie. Faria hates spinach. And George Galloway loves Michael Barrymore so much that he kissed him tenderly on the forehead. And the least said about the cat impression, the better. Now, Big Brother is a democratic process, and it's up to you to vote for the person that you want out of the house. So to evict George, call 09011 32 33 04. That's 09011 32 33 04. To evict Jodie, call 09011 32 33 05. That's 09011 32 33 05. To evict Pete, call 09011 32 33 08. That's 09011 32 33 08. Or you can text the name of the housemate you want to evict to 84444. The lines are going to close in 27 minutes, but right now it's time to just kind of sit back, put your feet up, and enjoy the first instalment of yesterday's action. And Dennis, what have I told you about talking in your sleep?
Day 8, 5:21 a.m. All of the housemates are in the bedroom.
Oh, yes. Oh. Tracy. My God, Tracy. Stroke. I spanked that butt. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up though. When you know you had sex in about 5-6 days, you come like in 2 or 3 minutes. That's really weird, huh? I'm serious. That's really a fucked up move.
Who's he talking to?
You, Chainsaw Massacre. My God.
$10:54 a.m.
Oh, Tracy. Oh, did you? Oh, I can't even. Oh, disgusting. That was so funny.
Oh.
Okay.
Fred, do you get anyone saying anything to you, like, or just on, like, randomly on the street? I mean, nice or good, do you know what I mean? Nice or bad, I mean.
Like, as a Freya special.
Usually
please.
nice. No. Usually nice.
Theo, what do they say, like, the sort of things, like, just hello?
Well done and keep it up and don't give up and fight the bastards.
Do you get recognised a lot?
No. I mean, some people kind of nudge each other on the train. And I take public transport because I don't drive.
No, it's like taking a train.
But I really don't give a toss if people are going to sit there and gulp at me.
But you knew that if it was to come out, that you would be in the papers.
Yes, but
He's not good looking though, is he?
I was just going to say, did you actually find him sexy?
Do you know what it was? It wasn't his face. It was just the way he was. He was so charming.
The way about him.
Incredibly charming.
Powerful.
I like powerful men. I did like powerful men. And I do get attracted to them, but it's not something that's on my, list of prerequisites for a guy. But mentally, I found it very interesting.
You didn't see him, what he looked like, you saw how he was. I can understand
Absolutely,
that,
I
yeah.
did. Absolutely, I did.
12:06 p.m. As the housemates failed this week's shopping task, Big Brother has given them a basic shopping budget of £1 per head per day.
They just got corn instead of whatever
We have
we got.
corn
one thing of meat,
instead
they got
of
corn.
meat.
Yeah, I know. All I'm saying is I'm thinking of making something for everybody that everybody can eat. So if I make a corn shepherd's pie...
Yeah, definitely. If there's some left,
Yeah.
by all means, yeah.
OK, having done all the basics, we've got 90p left.
Yeah. How much is the rolling tobacco?
£5.
Nearly £5.
I think you're going to be punishing yourselves, those of you who smoke, not to have anything to smoke
So
at all.
cut out the fruit in favour of the rolling tobacco?
No, I don't agree. I don't think it's fair to get cigarettes
who
when
knows?
some
Let's
people
see
don't
what
even smoke.
Yeah.
Shall we have can we call everybody in and have a vote?
Yeah.
You got, can we have a meeting, please?
Darling, what's it over?
Tobacco.
Tabasco?
What do you know about it? That going to chicken. Oh, you need to buy a chicken.
We haven't got a chicken yet.
But the value of chicken was that we would get a soup the next day. No, you get loads of stuff out of it, but it depends how you want to play it.
Yeah, but a lot of people won't eat it.
Eat what? What? Who won't eat chicken?
Vegetarians! And they won't eat the soup either.
No, I'm not.
Some of the vegetarians eat eggs.
Any chance that one could answer me instead of eight?
Some of the vegetarians eat eggs.
How many people eat chicken?
Right,
Thank you.
chicken.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what's the problem?
Because then they will argue that they want corn
For what?
supplement, which is very expensive.
Look, get a chicken. Get a chicken.
No, don't worry about it.
£1:55 p.m. George and Geordie are in the living room. Michael, Maggot and Ruler are in the log cabin.
So you offer a light to a lady. Light it away from her and you offer it out like that. Is that correct?
No, yes.
Oh, I didn't know
Listen,
that.
do it again, do it again. The sexy way to reply is to go. Thank you.
And this is what you do. Yeah. All right, do your bit.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any chance of seeing your tits? Thanks. It works, doesn't it? And it's subtle that way, nobody knows.
Pete is in the diary room.
I so regret having nominated George because I don't know where we'd be without him. I didn't nominate him because I wanted him to go. I nominated George because I felt so sorry for the younger people. If they went, they would take it as a rejection. But, oh, God, I'm so worried George is going to go because he really is providing a really good backbone to the house. I just think he's absolutely fabulous. And as far as me being nominated, you know, that's fine. Because there are things I want to get back to when I've fulfilled my obligation here. And I really wouldn't take it very badly if I did go. I do have to say I think the house would be a duller place without me. I think I'm the designated decoration.
4 p.m. Faria, Ruler and Preston are in the spa.
Preston, have you got room to stand behind me and just pull my arm slightly?
Of course, wait.
Wonderful. Thank you, my darling. Lovely.
Ooh la la. He's a sweetheart, that boy.
The what?
He's such a sweetheart.
Yeah. I find both of them, actually, both him and Maggot.
And Maggot, yeah.
There's
quite
no
endearing.
side to them, is there?
No. No agenda.
No.
Nothing like that.
Geordie and Chantel are in the kitchen.
So what do you reckon? Because we were saying, use lot, OK, fine, have our corn as well.
But they're not.
But
We
now
can't
they've
eat
got
their
chicken.
meat. No, they're just taking a fucking piss.
Oh, and also, Michael's at one of your lattice pie things, your corn pies.
Oh, fuck him, he can eat it. I'll just starve. He's a fucking psychopath and weirdo, isn't he? That's why, you know earlier when I touched
But
your
he's had
leg,
lunch,
no,
he's
when
had
they were doing the
breakfast.
shopping list and I touched your leg
Yeah.
and went like, as if to say, stay around here, it's because I was making note of what meat they were putting on it and the fact that they didn't put any corn on. And even when, they still put fucking roll-up cigarettes and all that on it, which came to like nearly £6.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Right? And one of those people that that the cigarettes were for, because there was only 2 people demanding cigarettes, and that was Michael and Pete. And Pete fucking failed the task on purpose yesterday, so it's his fucking fault in my eyes. And I'm disgusted that the rest of the house is just letting them get away with it. It's like they're all scared of them.
But we said you can eat our corn if you ain't getting no meat, but now they've got meat.
And now Michael's put another corn thing in the oven for himself.
I think he's just got a problem with like vegetarians.
No, I think he has, because he keeps on and on and on about it. He's got a major issue with vegetarians. I've got an issue with people dying in swimming pools, but I don't keep on about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Completely.
Oh, I fucking can't wait to get out of here. I cannot wait.
I don't want you to go tomorrow.
I don't want to go for your sake,
Yeah.
but...
Oh, you want to warm this up?
Yeah, can we just make like a little point about the corn that's left?
Yeah.
Because we now have meat on the shopping list, can we kind of try and make sure that for now the meat eaters eat the meat in the fridge rather than eat our corn?
Sure, I will make sure.
Because it's just that today the whole meal was made with corn, and
Yeah.
that thing's corn that Michael's put in for himself. And it's like, if everyone eats all the corn,
Then there's nothing for you guys.
there's nothing for us at all.
Yeah, sure.
It's quite funny, isn't it, how the celebrities are just like ordinary housemates. I mean, it's day 8 and they're already arguing about food. Right, tonight, you will give George, Jodie, or Pete pride of place in the Celebrity Hall of Shame. Who's going to be first out of the door? To evict George, call 09011 32 33 04. That's 09011 32 33 04. To evict Jodie, call 09011 32 33 05. That's 09011 32 33 05. And to evict Pete, call 09011 32 33 08. That's 09011 32 33 08. Or you can text the name of the housemate that you'd like to evict to 84444. Now, line's going to close in about 16 minutes, and hey, I'm going to see you in about 4. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother. True to form, the housemates have nominated the biggest characters for eviction, but who goes? Well, it's your choice and your choice alone. To evict George, call 09011 32 33 04. That's 09011 32 33 04. To evict Jodie, call 09011 32 33 05. That's 09011 32 33 05. To evict Pete, call 09011 32 33 08. That's 09011 32 33 08. You've got 11 minutes left to vote. And while you do, here's the rest of yesterday's action from the mentalists living in that house. And who could imagine that this innocent-looking piece of meat substitute would be causing so much trouble?
.48 p.m. Jodie and Chantel are in the bedroom. Most of the other housemates are in the kitchen.
The vegetarians are wondering, because we've got meat left, that their corn is being used because they don't have any other substitute.
What corn?
You know, we used to make minced corn this morning.
Yeah, but they all had that.
They all had it.
Yes, but that's all they have.
So no, I use one portion which they would have.
Hold on, they can eat cereal, rice, pasta.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
You know, I'll tell you what they can do.
I'm being immediate.
They can fuck off. Yeah.
All this causes problems, this vegetarianism.
Yeah, it does.
What's unfair now? What have you got a problem with now, you two? Or is it you two, or is it you?
What?
With the lunch? What's you got a problem with the lunch? You think it's unfair?
I didn't say anything was unfair. I said...
Apparently, Bria says it was unfair that we were using...
No, I just...
No,
Michael.
Hold on a second, I'm talking to Jodie.
Oh, you just want to attack me?
No,
that's
Michael,
fine.
because
it was both of us that said it, but just attack me.
both of you?
Just attack me. No, just attack me.
It's not that. Can we just
attack
talk
me?
calmly? All we said was, you know, on the shopping list that everyone said that we was all going to have like vegetables and that.
Yeah.
And you know that I turned around and said, OK, all right, well, if we're going to do that, then all the corn in the fridge, like everyone can have. Do you know what I mean? Because we'll all just share it. From now on, we'll share it. But now that obviously there's chicken on the shopping
One
list.
chicken.
Yeah, chicken on the shopping list.
And there's still meat left in the fridge.
Yeah, and there's still a bit of meat left in the fridge.
What bit of meat?
There's chicken in the
and
fridge,
there's
like some eggs and breasts and that.
go on, yeah.
All we said was, is it all
Well,
right?
why is there segregation? Why can't we all just use what we use?
Because we can't eat meat, Michael. We're vegetarian.
Yeah. Don't be condescending to me.
Well, how many times have we got to explain to you we're vegetarian?
Don't be condescending. Say it properly. Just say because
Michael,
we're vegetarian.
I must
Don't
have said
say because we're
100 times since
vegetarian. I don't need you
100
talking
times
to me
since
like
I've
that.
been here, I've
Shut
said we're
up. Be quiet.
Don't tell me to shut up.
Shut up.
Don't tell me to shut up.
Well, then don't speak.
Don't speak to me. You came in speaking to me.
Look.
Don't speak to me.
Be quiet. You're doing it deliberate. This is exactly what you want.
No, I'm not.
You like. You do. You love it.
You came in here. We're learning my own
totally
business.
addicted to Ram. That's what you want. This is exactly what you want.
Yeah, you're correct. That's me.
Well, at least you've admitted to it.
Got me spot on, Mike.
I'm
Well
glad
done.
at least she's admitted to it. You witness to that? She's admitted to that? Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
She's witness? Thank
No,
you.
you got me spot on.
Michael's kicked off. Michael's kicked off.
Don't stop moaning about everything.
We're not
Just
moaning.
live together and get on with it.
We're not moaning. Michael,
Well, then
please, can you
don't
tell
carry
us-
on moaning. Shut up. That's the end of the matter. All right? Don't carry on moaning. Don't isolate yourself. Don't keep wandering off. Mix in with the community. You are. You're sitting there with a face like a sour puss over that side or this side, and a face like a slapped ass over in the corner.
I'm trying to avoid confrontation.
Shut up.
Now you're following me to give me confrontation.
Is what you want. And you sit up high and beg for it.
Oh, really?
You beg for it all the
No,
time.
I don't.
This is exactly
I've
what
come
you
in here
want.
to
You
get
know what I'm
away,
doing? I'm
to
giving
sit
you
here.
exactly
You're
what you want.
following me,
You
innit, to
are
have a
getting
row.
exactly what you want, aren't you?
No.
This is exactly what you want. The
What, you think I
attention.
want you near
want
me
all the
screaming at me
attention.
like
You want
this?
all the
You
attention.
think you want- I
Don't
want
you? You're
you
getting
near
all
me
the
screaming
attention
at
now.
me?
Look, everybody's seeing all the attention. It's
Sorry,
all
if
coming to
anyone
you
wants the
now.
attention, it's
Everybody's
you.
getting the attention. All the cameras are
If anyone
switching around
wants
to you.
the attention,
It's
it's
exactly
you.
what she wants. Look at her. Have a look.
You're
oh,
the
look, I've got
entertainer
all
in
the
the house.
attention. There we are. Oh, you're the entertainer because you can't. Is that the problem?
Michael.
Is that the problem? Look, here we are.
Michael.
There's another one. There's
I
a
do
bit of a,
believe you're
there's a
the
bit of
one
attention
every
there.
day.
There, look, there's more
Michael,
attention
stop
there.
it up.
There's more attention
Michael.
over there. There's more attention over there.
we-
Excuse me, love. There's more attention. It's not about you. It's about her. I'm not angry with you.
I do
I'm
believe
angry
you're
with
the one
her.
that gets
That's
up
exactly what
every
she
day.
wants. She's got all the
Explain,
attention.
though.
Look,
Right,
she's got all the
right, here we
attention.
go.
You got all the attention. You happy? Hey? Happy?
Michael.
Whoa. Happy? Whoa. Come on.
Michael.
Up.
You're the one doing a song and dance
Michael.
every day, showing
Michael,
off for
can we see-
entertainment. Bloody hell, I'm just sitting quietly minding my own business.
That's amazing. That's all over mince.
Maggie, can I just explain what this was all about?
Please do,
Did
because
you
I'd love to
tell
know
as well?
because...
Did you just
no,
hear that?
hang on a minute.
He went, I'm not angry at you, I'm
Hang on a
angry at you
minute,
about
hang
me,
on.
when we both said it.
Yeah.
What was it?
Hey, big fella.
Vegetarian, get it?
No, I wasn't trying to cause any problems.
No, she wants. You didn't want any problem.
I was just saying.
I don't need all this.
Yeah.
You don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need it. Nobody in this place needs it. No. Just everyone, shut up. Just get on. Just have a day. Got a roof over our heads. We got food. What more do you want? Now we're being selective about it. It's called being ungrateful. For Christ's sake, for people to be just grateful for what they've got.
5:24 p.m. Pete, Dennis and George are in the seating area. Most of the other housemates are in the kitchen.
Michael, Michael, while we're in, it's really calm. Can I just explain what happened?
I think we should just leave it.
No, because... No, huh? Oh, sorry. You know the lunch that you made today?
Yeah, babe.
The point that we was making had nothing to do with you or nothing to do with that lunch that you made today. The dinner was perfect. It was lovely. Really
No.
enjoyed it.
All right, yeah.
It was lovely. All we were saying was... You know that we was all going to get vegetables on the shopping list and no meat and no corn? Yeah. All we said, and I turned around and said, oh, OK, if we're going to do that, then corn in the fridge is everyone's, we can all have it. Yeah. But now that there's still chicken in the fridge and then there's still chicken coming, all we were saying was, is it all right if I retract the statement I made earlier and the vegetarians still have the corn and you still eat the meat and then until the meat's finished, then you eat our corn as well? Maybe there won't be any corn left by then.
all that all of us have to deal with in our lives anyway, for real.
Yeah, and this is on top of that, yeah.
No, this is for real anyway. Look, you know, I said that here when I came out there, you know, we've got a roof over our heads and silly hat going on.
Silly hat over our heads.
Exactly, think of all them homeless people out there, they'd love to be in here.
Been ganged up on by the whole house.
Just think where we are and just leave it at that, and then the other things you deal with as you go through your life. We've got a roof over our heads, we've got food, you know.
Will you stop having a go at me then now, please?
I'm not having a go at you, darling.
I beg you.
Look,
I beg you.
yeah, well, cool. Whatever.
I was quite scared.
Well, scared of what? How scared do you think I am that somebody coming at me? It's the same thing.
I know, but I haven't come at you.
Well, all right. Okay.
You want?
Kiss and make up.
Come on then.
I'll come to you then, shall I?
No, you stand over there.
Stand over there.
No, you're the lady. Now we'll argue about how genuine it was, you see. It's a bit of a grip you've got on my neck there, Joe. Jesus Christ.
8:25 p.m. Most of the housemates are in the house.
Tracy's got massive boobs, hasn't she? They're real. I reckon they're fake. She said they're real. They're not real. They can't be for a tiny waist.
George is in the diary room.
George, how are you feeling about tomorrow's eviction?
Well, I have mixed feelings. If I'm evicted, I'll obviously be able to see my loved ones, eat the food I want to eat, get back to work, read the papers. But at the same time, I'd be sorry to have lost an election. I'm not used to losing elections. And I'd be sorry to lose this one, so mixed feelings.
What do you feel that you've achieved by entering the Big Brother house?
Well, that, showing that where other politicians say they want to reach the generation who watch these kind of shows and vote in them, they walk the walk, but they talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. And I tried to walk the walk by coming in here. I hope to show that there's nothing extreme about me, nothing frightening about me, that I can sing songs and laugh at jokes and make jokes and wash the dishes and hoover the floor and try and cope with adversity in a way that's, if you like, human. I don't want people to think I'm a desiccated, calculating machine, fanatic, zealot, who only ever talks or thinks about the war. And, you know, maybe I've, to some extent, achieved that.
9:30 p.m. Most of the housemates are in the living room.
Wings.
Fly. Once upon a time in the sky.
Chick.
Pick.
Nest.
Once upon a time in the nest.
Sounds like nest. Dest.
Rest. West. West.
Oh yeah, cool.
Well done, Chantal.
Well done. So is this vest?
Yeah.
Dennis and Tracy are in the kitchen.
I'm just old-fashioned. I'm old-fashioned when it comes to relationships. It's not, I don't think it's, I think there's very few people like me in the world that just think that way.
And then you do what? Have sex. No, all couples have sex when they have a problem, get pissed off, this. After all that bullshit, whatever you do, go have sex. That don't cure shit. All it does is prolong it. Right? I guess that cures all shit, don't it? Having sex.
Well, for some people, not everybody.
You never done that, right?
Never done what?
Got pissed off at somebody, or you got in an argument or whatever, and after all the shit's over said and done.
No, never. No, not me. You probably need to find a woman that could be faithful to you. It does exist, you know.
That's very difficult. I gotta look past who I am.
Maybe you get a rise out of women who were like, oh, you know, idolizing Dennis.
Why would I do that? I've had that shit for years.
Well,
Who gives a shit?
Because if you were with a woman who challenged you and who showed you and made you feel, and you saw daily that she would never, ever, ever, if she goes out with a girl, she's calling you. If she's, you know, on a vacation, she's writing you letters or sending you flowers, or just you knew that she wasn't. I mean, I don't think you've been with a woman that challenged you. I think you've been with women who were just that easy. I think you're probably afraid to be with a woman that could challenge you, because that would make you feel out of control.
So, that's it. The lines are closed. You have spoken. And in just 4 minutes' time, I'll be telling George, Jodie, or Pete to get the hell out of there. I'll see you then. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother. Our celebrities have been living happily, well, living in the house for 8 days now, and it's time to chuck one out. I am now going to talk to the house. Big Brother house, this is Davina.
Yeah.
You are live on Channel 4. Please do not swear. George.
Yes.
Jodie.
Yes.
And Pete. The lines are closed. The votes have been counted and verified. And I can now reveal that the first housemate to be evicted from the Big Brother house is... Jodie.
Is the two of us going?
It's just the one.
It's just one.
It's just the one.
Thank you, Daddy.
It's just the one.
You're right.
Yeah.
All
Go.
this makeup for nothing.
Good luck, Jodie.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Good luck, honey.
Good luck. Daddy?
Are we allowed to go?
No,
Wait.
no, we're not allowed to. We have to stay here.
Don't, because you set me off.
Jodie,
Yes.
you have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes. I'm coming to get you.
Good job. Don't hit the summit.
Look after her. Look after her.
Bye, darling. Good luck.
Bye, 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 bye. Thank you.
Bye.
15 seconds.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Oh, I need a wee.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jodie, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house. Jodie, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house. Jodie. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jodie!
I know.
Join us live after the break. Okay, welcome back to Big Brother. Welcome to Jodie. Now, Are you gutted to be first out?
I'm just, like, totally, I can't even speak, I'm devastated. No, I'm absolutely...
Because you had said when you were in there, you really didn't want to be first out.
Yeah, but then I said over and over again, please, I don't care if I'm first out, just let me go, because it's miserable and it's hideous and...
You've definitely had a tough few days.
Hideous, evil, hideous.
Now listen, we'll get back to the hideousness in a minute. But first of all, I want to ask you, you know, when you went in there, one of your major reasons for going in there was to kind of change the public's perception of you, Jodie Marsh.
Yeah.
Do you think that you've done that?
No. Not
now,
at all.
why not?
Because I just got so much stick from every angle that the whole time I was there, I was either miserable or defending myself, and in doing that probably, I don't know how it's been shown, do you know what I mean? I don't know what's been shown, but it probably looked like I was attacking them. Well, I wasn't, I was just defending myself the whole time. I was getting it from every angle, and I don't think the true me has been shown, because if I was in there with a bunch of people that I got on with, in all my whole career, before I was famous and after, I've never ever argued with anyone I've worked with. I've got on with everyone, you know. I'm just a fun person. I get on, I have fun.
You didn't have much of a chance to be fun in there,
I didn't have any time to be fun. It was just pick on Jodie.
Well, let's just have a look at the way that you want to be perceived, or how you'd like the public to perceive you, but also in the things that you do, possibly how other people perceive you. You'll see what I mean when you watch this.
Yeah, okay. I get called every name under the sun. Ugly, sapper, bimbo, tart, brainless, bitch.
He's an egg, a vegetable.
Minion, trashy, cheap, tramp. Up for an orgy, George.
Yeah, I've been called manipulative, evil bitch.
She's got a big old hook nose on her, like a witch. I'm not anything like what the papers make me out to be.
When she's bad, she's horrid.
I bet you'd be a good chef.
She wanted to show me a vagina in the chair over there. I was like, what?
Cute little pussy.
Just wanted to prove I'm not a slag. I don't think I've achieved it at all, to be honest.
The thing, Jodie, that you seem to me to be is a dichotomy. You know, you're completely opposites. Like, one minute you're kind of saying that you don't want to be perceived as something, but then at the other time, there's part of you that wants to embrace that very thing that you don't want to be.
Well, it's not, it's just... I think, personally, in this day and age, there's nothing wrong with a woman admitting that they like sex.
Yes.
And they enjoy sex.
Yes.
And that's fine. But that doesn't mean that I sleep with every man I meet.
No, absolutely not. But also, don't get too upset about what the papers say about you, because they're one of the reasons why you're in that house in the first place.
Do you know what,
it's
Davina?
great.
That's the best advice I've heard all week.
Thank you. Now listen, I can tell you in the science task, because you were saying there is a naked vegetable, that you actually got an IQ score of 136, which is way, way above the national average of 112.
Thank you.
And, excuse me, a lot higher than Tracy. Don't know if
What
I'm
did Tracy get? Tell me
it
what
was
Tracy
quite low. I'm not going to tell you because it's cruel, but it wasn't as high as yours. Okay, now, something that we did see in that house that we don't normally see, because we normally see brassy Jodie in the papers, something that we saw was your vulnerable side. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, totally. Bad time of year for me.
Yeah, but wasn't it a good thing to show maybe a different... You don't like being vulnerable.
Do you know what? If I could have moved Big Brother to July, I would have done. I really would, because I'd have just been happy from day one, but
you get
really tough.
Sad, you know, that seasonal affective disorder or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Now, listen, they might not have got it right all the time, but the housemates in there, they were trying to kind of give you advice at times. Did you pick up on any of that?
The thing that kept being repeated to me over and over again, like I say again, I don't know what's been shown to the public, so I don't know what's been said. But
well, we watch it on streaming, so we pretty much watch you all the time.
Well, the thing that just kept being said to me was just leave the country, and it's like, that's not advice in my eyes. It's not good advice. It's not helpful advice, because the only thing that keeps me going every single day is my friends and my family. I'm not going to leave them.
I do understand that, but I suppose if you're saying that it's the fame that you hate, then that's
no, not the fame, the abuse.
Oh, Jodie, don't cry. Okay, I'm going to carry on with the questions and let you gather yourself. Okay, one of the key messages, one of the things that we heard, or I heard a bit, was about listening. Was about listening. That you don't listen.
Yeah.
That sometimes there's a yes but when somebody might be offering you some helpful
Yeah.
advice, like from the heart, somebody might be trying to give you some advice. Do you think that they were right in any way?
I got shouted at so many times inside the house that...
Do you know what?
You can't even hear it in the end. You just go, you're horrible, you're horrible, you're horrible. Don't want to hear any of it. And everything they kept saying, they kept repeating over and over again, leave the country, which I'm not going to do.
My feeling, really, in an argument is if you start shouting, you've lost the argument. Because
Yeah.
the minute someone starts shouting at me, I shut down. So I understand what you're saying on that point, but there were other people in the house that quietly kind of, like Rula, had nice chats with you.
Yeah, yeah.
And, you know, so did you kind of take on board anything that anybody said?
Yeah, no, I did. And, you know, there are a few people in there I definitely want to see again. Definitely will see again.
Yeah, definitely. What have you learnt? Have you learnt anything about yourself?
That I don't get on with people that pretend they're not transvestites when they really are. And that I don't get on with people that tell me I need to see a psychiatric help or whatever when really they do.
Should we talk about your housemates? Let's talk about your housemates. Right. Now, Jodie,
Yeah.
brace yourself.
Go on.
Okay, so here's who nominated you.
Yeah, go on.
I wouldn't piss on her if she burst into flames.
Her discourse is fantastically sexually obsessed, of the crudest and lewdest variety.
She draws attention to herself for the wrong reasons.
Twice I tried to give her advice and she come back at me as if I was having a go.
She's making more than a few people uncomfortable in the house.
She gets angry, she gets verbose, she gets aggressive.
The house will get on better without her than with her.
She bitched too much about shit that got her famous. That should be good.
And I told you no, and that's why you don't
I
like
thought you
me.
were quite interested.
No.
At one point.
I will flirt with any man. It's in my nature to flirt. I'm just flirty. I'll flirt with any man. No way in a million years. And from the minute I said to his face, Dennis, I will never ever sleep with you, he never spoke to me again.
So let's get back to the other housemates. What did you think of Michael?
At first, I tried to be nice to Michael, but then the first time we ever had a serious chat was when he told me to leave the country, and from that minute on, he just went on and on and on and got on my case more than I've ever known anyone get on my case in my life. And he repeated himself just over and over again, just kept saying, leave the country, leave the country. And I was like, do you know what? I don't even want to sit here and talk about this. I said, ask me about my dogs, or ask me about my friends, or ask me about something good and positive in my life. Because they're saying I'm really negative and that I'm moaning all the time. But all they ever asked me was, oh, why don't you like it then? Why don't you like it? And they kept going on and on about all the negative stuff. Whereas I said to Michael over and over again, ask me about my dogs. Because I asked him about his dogs. I went to him a few times and I was like, oh, you know, what's your dog's names and what breed of dog are they and this, that and the other. Because it's just something nice and happy. Do you know what I mean? Something positive to talk about. And he just wouldn't. And then in the end, when he blew at me, I think it was yesterday.
Yeah, that was quite full on.
I just think he needs help. Say no more. I think he needs serious help.
Okay, let's go from dogs to cats. George. George. Tell us about George.
Just whatever, innit?
No feelings, really? George.
If you're a
okay,
politician,
Pete.
don't do Big Brother. That's
Pete.
it. The most hideous thing I've ever met. That's it. Just hideous. I actually wasn't sure how much longer I could sit and look at him for.
Because what's interesting is on the outside, some people are quite enjoying watching Pete because he's disarmingly kind of honest and stuff. But what's it like being on the receiving end?
They're not in there with him, so I defy anyone to be in there with him for 3 weeks and not want to kill themselves or him, because it was Even his voice is irritating after a while, and he's just not my cup of tea. Don't get me wrong, half of my best friends are gay or drag queens or transvestites. Like, I am the biggest fag hag in the world ever, right? But
I'll have to challenge you on that one.
That is a man
Might be me.
that sits there and swears blind he's not a tranny, he's not a drag queen. All the rest
Well,
of
he's
it.
actually probably just Pete. You can't
But
put
it's like,
him into a box.
Yeah, he had a go at me for slagging somebody off, and he slags people off more than I do, so...
Faria, just quickly, because you weren't sure about Faria
Yeah,
when
I
you
wasn't
went in the
sure
house.
at first. Really, really got to like her. I've had a real good laugh with Freya, and she's the same as me. Like, if you catch me in a good mood, I can laugh at myself all day long. Do you know what I mean? Not when these are picking on me every 5 minutes, but when I'm just with my mates, I can take the mickey out of myself all day long, and she's the same. And I like her for that, and she's a top bird, Freya.
And Dennis?
Dennis said that he's never ever had a woman turn him down, that he's had every woman he's ever wanted. Well, he's not going to have me.
And he's not going to have Tracy either, and I don't think he's going to get Chantel, so he's completely...
So there you go, in 3 hits.
Preston, very quickly.
Preston, lovely, just cute,
and can we just
lovely.
get to your soulmate, Chantel? I'm seeing Nicole Richie and Paris Hilton. Channel 5. I know you will.
Her mum's home telephone number. When I get out of here after I've seen my own mum, I'm going to be phoning her mum.
Now listen, knowing what you know now, would you do it again?
Never. Not in a million years.
Did you enjoy any of it?
No.
Come on with Chantal,
Meeting
the friends
Chantal,
and stuff.
Meeting Chantal, that's it.
I know there were big chunks that you enjoyed.
Not
there
big
were.
chunks.
Okay, small chunks.
chunks.
Okay, small chunks. That's okay.
Small bite-sized chunks.
Personal low point?
All of it.
High point?
Chantal.
Oh. And funny how you became even closer friends after you found out she wasn't a celebrity.
Yeah. Loved her for it. Loved her. Loved her.
Listen, Jodie, thank you.
I want Chantal now to win, and I beg everybody to vote for her because I want her to win.
Well, she may well do.
Because the
She
fact
may
that
well
a
do.
non-celebrity can win Celebrity Big Brother, that is what I want to happen.
No joke, she may well do. Listen, thank you. I know it's been tough for you in there, but you were an amazing housemate to watch, and thank you for taking part in the show. Here are your best bits.
What have I got myself into here?
The reason I'm famous is because I'm a little bit mental and I have lots and lots of determination.
If there was like a fit single bloke in here, I'd probably just want to snog right now.
This is a nut house.
She talks about nothing except sex in the most crude and lewd ways.
Who's got the smallest cock in here? I want some fucking juicy little nipples to suck on. I love a finger up the bum. What is it? Oh my
God.
Gorilla? Fuck off.
I think it's really fucking low that you wear a fucking monkey coat.
Good.
I do feel like I'm being a bit picked on at the moment.
She's a manipulative, scheming bitch.
You are a wicked person.
You talk such a lot of shit, honestly.
I'm sorry that I'm a fucking human being with feelings, do you know what I mean? Because I don't feel like I've been given a fair chance. I do not want to be defeated by these lot now. My fire is back. There's a million billion girls prettier than me.
She's the best girl I've met in this house, and I think she's a nut.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Chantal, you're so cool, I love you.
I know I'll get through life. No matter what it throws at me, I will get through it. I know I will.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jodie Marsh. Right, just stay there now. Okay, so Jodie's out, and you can hear more from her on BBLB on Sunday at midday. I'll see you for the next eviction on Wednesday. Ooh! Well done, studio audience. And now, if you've got E4, watch the streaming tomorrow because somebody very, very special is going to be visiting the house. Now, he's an extremely well-known household name, and some of you may recognise him. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jimmy Savile!
Am I in the right place?
You are, Jimmy, you are.
They told me to turn up, I'm not sure if I'm
No,
in the
you're
right...
in. Stay right here, Jimmy.
Am I in the right place?
Good night.
I love you.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Second eviction.
Big brother. What all?
Housemates,
please.
Just because you've got
I fooled you. You're all out.
Oh.
Housemates.
Can't you at least unlock the door?
This is Big Brother.
The toilet will remain locked for the rest of the night.
There's been a mistake in the counting.
No way.
I'm fucking shocked shitless she got turfed out.
I'm not.
I would have put money, no way.
Well,
I would put a lot of money.
That's exactly what you're talking about here, is what goes on around all the country. People got different points of view. That's what's healthy. It's not unhealthy for everybody to have the same point of view. Otherwise, we'd all be a mess.
You don't get it.
Yeah. You've got to have different.
You don't get it, do you?
It's like I say, oh, we only like this.
This is.
All the others are.
No, I wasn't.
You know, the first time I remember.
Put yourself behind these
I don't mind
cameras.
cutting it.
You can say it.
Especially now, put yourself behind the cameras. You tell me what the fuck you
Do you think she thought she was going? I
I know what you're
don't.
talking about.
So that's
Part of
that's
her,
TV.
I think
What?
part of her is relieved
That's
and part
TV.
of her is quite
You got
hurt.
comedy, you
Yeah,
got
I think so.
entertainment, you got.
Do you think what?
Part of her
this, you got that,
is
you got-
relieved
you got
and part of her is
you got-
upset.
Her ego's
I think
upset.
it's like that with
Politics, you got-
everybody, isn't it?
Her ego's upset.
You got me and Megan. I just hope she's got lots of friends.
I think she has. And
Yeah,
had a lot of
she
friends.
has.
Yeah, she was talking about me.
Are they all warned? But all the parents and...
Yes. Everybody comes. They all get warned. Everybody comes along, whoever wants to, and they have a big cheering session.
It's not
Everything.
open.
It's really nice. The agent, everybody.